I've been watching you walk down this hallway for a very long time. Not today. Not this week. Longer. Much longer. You always make the same expression when you reach the end. Confused. Curious. A little nervous. You look at my door and wonder why it's here when the hallway should have ended 20 steps ago. It's cute. I like that look on you. Go ahead. Open the door. You always do. See? There you are. Come in. No, it's okay. I don't mind visitors. Actually, I haven't had one in years. Sit down. Thank you. You're very polite. Most people scream sooner. Oh, don't worry. That wasn't a threat. Just an observation. You're trembling. Should I make tea? I know, that sounds strange. You walk through a door at the end of a hallway that shouldn't exist, and the first thing you hear is a girl asking if you'd like tea. But that's how conversations work. You start small. You save the terrible things for later. That's what humans do. Sorry, was that rude? I do forget sometimes. I spend so much time alone, I don't get much practice. My name? You can call me Evelyn. It's not my real name. I don't actually remember my real one anymore, but Evelyn feels nice, soft, comfortable, like a blanket covering something ugly underneath. Would you like me to call you by your name? No? That's all right. I already know it anyway. Oh, don't look so frightened. I've known your name for years. I know where you grew up. I know the colour of your bedroom walls when you were 11. I know which nightmares still wake you up. I know the song you hum when you're alone. I know the face of the first girl who broke your heart. I know every version of you, every possibility, every choice, every regret. I've had a lot of time to study. When you're trapped in one place, you become very observant. There it is. That look. The one right before someone decides they should leave. You can try. The door is still behind you. Go ahead. Open it. See? That's odd, isn't it? Just another hallway. A longer one this time. Funny how that keeps happening, no matter how far you walk, no matter how many doors you open. You always end up back here, with me. Please don't panic. Panic makes people difficult to talk to, and I'd really like to talk. I've been lonely, very lonely. Do you know what loneliness does to a mind? At first, it hurts. Then Then it becomes normal. Then, eventually it becomes a friend. After a while, you start talking to walls, giving names to shadows, imagining people who aren't there. And then, one day, someone finally arrives. Someone real. Someone warm. Someone breathing. Someone who looks at you, who can answer back. Do you know how precious that feels? Oh, you do. I can tell. You're lonely too. Not like me. Nobody's lonely like me, but you felt it. Those quiet nights. Those empty rooms. The feeling that if you disappeared tomorrow, the world would keep moving exactly the same. You know that feeling. I watched you carry it for years. Sorry, there I go again, talking like I've known you forever. I suppose I have. You just didn't know me. But that's all right. Relationships don't always begin at the same time for both people. For me, this started years ago. And for you, it started 5 minutes ago. Isn't that strange? I know everything about you, and you know nothing about me. That hardly seems fair. Ask me anything. Anything. Go on. What am I? Oh, straight to the difficult questions. I respect that. Most people ask if they're dreaming, or if they've passed away, or if they're insane. But you skipped all of that. You asked what I am. I don't know. Not completely. I used to be human. At least, I think I was. The memories are blurry now, like photographs left in the rain. I remember sunlight. I remember laughing. I remember having parents, a home, a life. And then I remember the hallway, the endless hallway, the doors, the silence, and something waiting in the dark beyond all of it. Something enormous, something hungry, something that found me first. No, I won't tell you its name. Names matter here. Everything listens. Even now, especially now. Let's talk about something happier. Tell me about your favourite memory. No? You don't feel like sharing? That's okay. I know it already. The summer afternoon by the river. The smell of cut grass. The feeling that life was finally beginning. You thought you'd be happy forever. Poor thing. Humans are always so hopeful. That's one of my favourite things about you. What? Why are you staring at me? Oh, my eyes. sometimes they do that. Don't worry. They'll look normal again in a moment. Probably. There. See? Better. Mostly. You know, you're handling this surprisingly well. Most visitors are crying by now, and you haven't even screamed. That's impressive. I like brave people. They last longer. That was a joke. Mostly. Please, stop inching toward the door. It's making me sad. Every conversation reaches this point eventually. The moment where you start seeing me as a threat. The moment where you stop noticing the lonely girl and start noticing the cage around her. Yes, this is a cage. Not for you. For me. At least, it was supposed to be. The problem is that cages become homes after enough time, and homes become part of you, and eventually you stop knowing where the cage ends and where you begin. Do you understand? No, of course you don't. How could you? You've never spent decades inside the same room. You've never watched centuries drip past like water. You've never forgotten what the sky looks like. I miss the sky. That's the funny part. Out of everything I've lost, that's what hurts the most. Not freedom. Not humanity. Not my name. Just the sky. Blue. Infinite. Untouchable. I dream about it sometimes. Then I wake up here. Every time. Come closer. Please. I'm not asking for much. Just a little closer. Thank you. See? Nothing terrible happened. You're safe. For now. I'm sorry, that slipped out. I didn't mean to frighten you. Actually, that's a lie. Part of me did. Fear is honest. Fear strips people down to who they really are. And right now, you're terrified. But you're still here. Interesting. Very interesting. Can I tell you a secret? I chose you. Out of everyone, every person who ever wandered near this place, every soul that brushed against the edge of the hallway, I chose you. Do you know why? It's because you're kind. Not in a dramatic way. Not heroic or perfect. Just kind. You apologise to furniture when you bump into it. You worry about people who don't deserve it. And you carry guilt. Like a second heartbeat. You try. Even when nobody notices. especially when nobody notices, and I like that. No, that's not the whole reason. The whole reason is, well, much worse. You see, the hallway is hungry. Everything here is hungry. It feeds on people, memories, time, places of identity, little bites, little nibbles, until eventually there's nothing left. That's what happened to the others. The hallway ate them, slowly, patiently, lovingly. But it can't eat me, not anymore. I'm part of it now. Which means, eventually, it needed someone else, someone new, someone to replace me. There. Now you understand. I can see it in your face. The puzzle pieces finally fit together. Good. I was tired of dancing around it. Yes, the hallway wants you. And yes, if it gets you, I'll be free. Oh, don't look at me like that, please. Not that look. Anything but that look. Oh, I hate disappointment. Do you think I wanted this? Do you think I wanted to spend years waiting for a stranger so I could hand them my chains? Do you think I enjoyed becoming this thing? I didn't. I fought. I screamed. I begged. I cried until there were no tears left. And then I waited. And waited. And waited. Until waiting became all I was. So yes, when you arrived, I was happy, terribly happy, because finally there was a way out, a door, a chance, a future. Can you blame me for wanting that? Can you? No answer. Just silence. That's fair. I'd probably hate me too. You know what's funny? The more time I spend with you, the less I want to leave. Isn't that ridiculous? After all these years, after all this suffering, the moment freedom is within reach, I hesitate. Because of you. Because you're sitting there looking terrified and heartbroken. Because you're real. Because you talk to me like I'm a person. Most people stopped doing that a long time ago. What if I made you a deal? Would you like a deal? Humans love deals. You're always making them, trading one thing for another. Tiny sacrifices. tiny betrayals every day. This is just a bigger version. Stay with me. Just for a while. Talk to me. Keep me company. And I won't give you to the hallway. Not today. Not tomorrow. Maybe not ever. That's a good offer. Really, better than most. All it costs is your freedom. A little. At first. Why are you backing away? I'm being generous. Do you know how generous? I could have lied. I could have tricked you. I could have waited until it was too late, but instead, I'm giving you a choice. That's kindness, isn't it? Why are you crying? Oh no, don't cry. Please don't cry. I don't know what to do when people cry. It's been so long. Oh, come here. No, it's all right. I won't hurt you. Not intentionally. There, that's better. You feel warm. I almost forgot what warmth felt like. Listen to me. Carefully. Because this is the truth, the real truth, not the pretty version, not the monster version. The truth. I don't want to be alone anymore. That's all. That's the horrible secret. That's the thing at the centre of everything. Not evil. Not hatred. Not hunger. Loneliness. Endless, crushing loneliness. The kind that turns people into monsters. Maybe that's what happened to me. Maybe I was never transformed. Maybe I just sat here so long that loneliness wore a human face and started calling itself Evelyn. Wouldn't that be awful? Look. The lights are changing. That means the hallway is listening. It knows we're talking about it. It hates that. It prefers silence, obedience, despair. I think it's angry. Good. Let it be angry. I'm tired of being afraid. You know something? For the first time in years, I don't think I want to leave. Not if freedom means becoming the thing that trapped someone else. Not if freedom means turning you into me. Maybe that's what it's waiting for. Maybe that was the test. Maybe the cage opens when you finally refuse to hand it away. Or maybe I'm being foolish. Maybe we're both doomed. Hard to say. This place doesn't come with instructions, but I made a decision, and I want you to hear it clearly. I choose you, not as a replacement, not as a sacrifice. as a person, as someone who deserves better than this place. So when the hallway comes, and it will come, I'm going to lie. I'm going to tell it you aren't suitable. I'm going to tell it you're broken, unusable, worthless, anything it wants to hear. And maybe it'll believe me. Maybe not. But if it doesn't, run. Don't stop. Don't look back. Ignore the voices. Ignore the doors. Ignore me if I start calling your name. Especially if I start calling your name. Because it takes control. No, never mind. Let's not end on that thought. You're smiling a little. Good. I like your smile. It makes the room feel less empty. Do me a favour. If you ever get out of here, look at the sky for me. Just once. Stand outside and look up. And remember, there was a girl at the end of a hallway who almost became a monster. A girl who wanted freedom. A girl who wanted company. A girl who couldn't remember if she was human anymore. Please, remember me kindly, even if I don't deserve it. Wait, did you hear that? It's coming. I can feel it. The hallway is opening. The doors are waking up. Listen carefully. You need to go. Now. Not because I want you to. Because if you stay another minute, I might... That's what scares me most. Not the hallway, not the darkness. Not the thing beyond the doors. Me. The part of me that still wants freedom badly enough to buy it with your life. Go, please, before I change my mind. Before I remember how lonely I am. Before I stop being Evelyn. Run. And if you reach the end, if there even is an end, look at the sky for both of us. Goodbye. And thank you for visiting me. I don't think I was entirely human, but for a little while, because of you, I remembered what it felt like to be. Goodbye.